Welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about embroidery and specifically this hoop master that we use for our corporate clients. So before we got our embroidery machine, we took a couple of classes, and one of my big questions was what's going to help set me up to not mess up. One, that's why we went to the class, but two, to help save money. That way I don't have to throw away product. And 3 or 4 people there, including the instructor said, get the hoop master. And what the hoop master does is you can put your shirt or jacket, whatever it is, into this system, and it'll help you align according to the size and the fit, and you'll get the exact same alignment and spacing every single time. You'll see there's a grid system here, and I actually just use my label maker to put the sizes that we need. It comes in the instructions, but I always lose instructions, so this is a good place to have it. So if you have one of these or looking to get one of these, just write them down, maybe put a sticker or use a label maker like I did. The good thing about this hoop master is that it uses the mighty hoops. You'll see them here. They're magnetic hoops and they're very strong. Don't get your finger stuck in there. You'll see the warning labels everywhere. And what these do, if you've done embroidery before, your hooping system is it's how it's been for many years. And trying to fit that hoop onto your material, it can be a hassle, and it could get misaligned a little bit after you've kind of already perfected it, and it's a little annoying. And once you sew it out, you see that it's crooked. Either take out all those stitches, or maybe use it for something else, or use it as a practice garment for your future stitch outs. Buying this hoop master has been one of the best things that we've done. The most time-saving and the most frustration-saving pieces of equipment that we've bought. So we're going to do a quick demo of it and get started on this big order of corporate shirts that we got to do. So first, you have your shirt. This is a Sport Tech shirt. It's a polyester. People call it a golf shirt. It's nice, airy, and it doesn't really wrinkle real easily. Easy to use every single day, and we're going to be using this for our corporate shirt. So because this is a moisture wicking, very stretchy material, you want to have the right backing for it. And what we use is actually if you can see it, it's a black cutaway and 2 sheets of this waffle cone. I'm hungry. 2 sheets of this waffle tearaway, and it's to help stabilize the garment while it's stitching. That way, I'm sure you've seen some of them where it scrunches up a lot, and after you've put a bunch of stitches on there, it's because they didn't have the right backing for it. So how we're going to set this up is, because this is an extra large on my little handy dandy list here, you see extra large is in D or E, and it's on number 20. So this little slot here, you're going to match it up with 20. You'll see 20's lined up. If you want to do right chest, you would put it on this 20, but since we're doing left chest, we're going to do this left 20. You'll flip these magnetic little holders here, and you'll load in the bottom part of your mighty hoop. You'll see I labeled mine just because at the very beginning I kept on putting it in the wrong order, so if I can read it, it's good. Little tip just when you're learning. Now, we bought these 7.5 waffle sheets, and they fit okay, but you can see that they're a little short when you try to lock them in. They're a tiny bit short, but they work. We just bought a new pack of the 8-inch so it'll spread out just a little bit more and help just kind of secure that in there. But 2 sheets of the waffle, 1 sheet of this cutaway, and this cutaway is 8-inch, so you'll see that it perfectly lines up over those magnets to be sure that it sits in there correctly. Let me fix that. So we have it in the right spot. We have our stabilizer how we want it. Now we're going to load this shirt. So when we load the shirt, make sure that you button it up all the way. We're going to slide it over the top here. And I fold mine up just so I can be sure that I'm straight as can be. So what we do is make sure these shoulder seams are right at the top. That way we're starting out in a nice even spot. Line up the buttons with that center line there, and we're ready to start. So on our little sheet, our cheat sheet, it says an extra large should be a D or an E. So that's where you want to line up the collar, depending on the design. If it's a little bit thinner design, I might go a little bit higher or lower. You'll have to kind of gauge it with your design, but most of these are pretty set. Small as a C, medium as a C, large as an E. So I might go up to D, make sure my buttons are aligned with that center line there, make sure my seams are good, kind of touch back on here, make sure those shoulder seams are on the same distance down, and then you're going to get the top part of this mighty hoop. Now again, I put a little sticker there because I was getting it wrong. So again, if I can read it, it's right. Put it in this I don't know what you call this. What it's made to do is when you put it down, they're magnets, so they're gonna snap together. And of course, again, don't have your fingers anywhere close to this because it'll snap on them and it hurts. I've had it done, didn't like it, so watch out. So all you have to do is you can press even with one finger and it's done. It's snapped. You'll see that it's perfectly taut. Everything's done. All your backing is perfect. After you have it hooped, using this hoop master, you'll see that it just hoops seamlessly. I mean, it's quick, painless, as long as you don't put your fingers in there, and it's going to be essentially perfect every single time. And then you're going to be ready to sew this out. So we're done with our shirt. It looks perfect because of the hoop master. Again, can't stress it enough. It is just saved a bunch of time and money by just having this little device. The only other thing that I would suggest is when you have the business and when you need that time, buy another hoop. It'll help you just speed this process up. If you have any questions, any comments, any ideas for future shows, leave them down in the comments. And we hope segments like this help you guys in your journey in embroidery and apparel decoration. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time. I feel like I'm a dog. I just got distracted by a squirrel. Anyway.